entire show. And I wondered why I didn't get this hangout on air as live. I thought we were live this entire time. Guys, I just did an entire show and I didn't hit the broadcast button. I'm not going to be redoing the show because I know what's going on, and I'll just have to do it during the midday market. Oh my gosh. All right, this is what we'll do. They even gave me screen share and everything else. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to kind of try and re-engineer. That's what I'll do. So give me just a moment. We're going to re-engineer the event. First of all, there's the event, Beauty Bubble Now Before the Bell. There it is right there, okay? And we are now live, so that will change. You go before the bell and live, or just before the bell, because you just need to know three of the show names. Before the bell is one of them. Okay, there we go there. Before the bell. Look at how disgusting YouTube can be. Lots of kind of weird stuff. Sometimes sometimes YouTube, you have opportunistic posters, and they can't catch everybody. I mean, we're there with millions and millions of people. Okay, so there's Tesla, down 2.07% on the open. Here's info, up 0.03 on the open. Here's VRX. Now I'm going to go really quickly here so that we can get something in the can. VRX, Valiant Pharmaceuticals, up 0.5349 now. Info, back to info, because that is our place marker. IDTI up 0.87 on the day. Back to info, because they're our place marker. Info. Oh my gosh, guys. IDTI, Twitter. This is good that we did it this way, down 0.13%. We talked about how Twitter was coming off and gapped down, but it's still within the Ruby high, so it's still within its range. Info, AXP, get a nice little read on AXP. AXP up 0.64%, coming off of its high. Its high was actually 64.35. So I hope we don't look back at that print. And Tesla. I'll run through the tabs. Oh my goodness gracious. Tesla coming now, well, so now we have broken the 50% architecture, right, of the prior move up. 50% of that has been breached. But look at what we have. We have a save of the 243. So if the 243 cannot hold the Tesla, we really have to go back in and say we can't loot the rest of the basket cannot be harmed, because Tesla has actually gone through a major breakdown, okay? And what it's doing is that it's literally chopping through the priors. That's all that it's doing. On a technical basis, we had a gap down open. There's some volatility, there's some volume. And if people want to get out at the 243, I mean, we could say that it's the 200. I mean, we could draw it down to the 200 if we were really trying to do feel-good stuff. But for me, the Ruby is built on the 243. And so you can see that there's a valiant effort there to keep the 243 intact, but we will take a look at it later. Okay, running through the tabs. And let me end up on AXP, actually, rather than Tesla. Tesla's been the thumbnail now, I think, for a couple of days. So we'll move over to AXP, which is enjoying a 0.47% move, but of course we are off of the high of 64.38 was our high on the day's range, yeah. All right, so let's take a look at our tabs. First tab in line is YouNow. You definitely want to check out what we're doing over at YouNow. It's called #work and focus. And so what you want to do is go over to You Now and look up the trending tag, work and focus. We also do it's called a network connection simulcast with YouTube. So that's us over at You Now. We're actually kind of building something kind of cool over there. Then here's my Twitter. I already ran through a little pro tip for Twitter. For example, we're going to look up the AXP name right here, AXP. So you throw your cash tag in, you go to the Live tab, and here you can see what the NASDAQ News Reports is saying about it, what the stock market picks, what Finzine is talking about, and Scootify, and some individual traders, insurance news, mortgage news, just the regular TV channels are saying about AXP, but you're using the cash tag. Where'd the cash tag come from, right? Cash tag came from the brilliant mind of Howard Lindzon of StockTwits. Here's their landing page, StockTwits. These are actually trending names right now, and if you'll go through each name, you'll notice that there's a drop-down, very quick drop-down price chart, and you can add it to your watch list. And once you go in there, then you're talking to other traders. So it's not the voice component like I believed in for Chart Chat Connect, but what Howard has been able to do is build this incredible, just a worldwide forum of traders that are specifically there to talk about the stocks. And so been with him from the very beginning. It's a fantastic, interesting place to know about, and definitely for all of my followers of Beauty Bubble Now, you have to have StockTwits inside of your tabs and going over there often. So those are the trending tickers. I wanted to make sure that everybody knew about Stocktoberfest, which is October 13th through the 15th, 2016, which takes place at the Hotel del Coronado. And buy your tickets. They're very reasonably priced. The name of the event is called Stocktoberfest. It is a StockTwits sponsored event with Modern Trader. They've partnered up. And the people of Cheddar are going to be there and broadcasting. Here's Cheddar. Here's Cheddar's live feed right now on its landing page today. Sometimes they'll go over to Periscope. Sometimes they'll do a native feed inside of Twitter, which is what they're doing today. And so there we go. There's Cheddar. So you want to follow cheddar.com. And it is a subscription base. But you can learn quite a bit about the way that the thinking of the modern consumer. This is why I'm over there, because this is geared for the modern investor. So that is cheddar.com. And then we'll go back over to AXP and see what's happening there. So I think we have enough thumbnails. Thank you very much. It is now 8 minutes to the top of the hour. It's beyond pardon me about not hitting that broadcast button. It's just one of those things, you know. It looked like I was live. It was running the live clock because we're still in the Hangout technology. I was still able to screen share. It wasn't giving me any warnings. So please remember, even though I know everyone has heard this, you got to hit the button. That's all you got to do. And this morning, I didn't hit the button. So I hope I've gone through all the tabs. On the second go, make sure that you follow me. You have to follow me here on YouTube. I'm live 3 times a day, plus the work and focus over at You Now. And so 3 times a day on YouTube, and of course follow me on Twitter. So those are the only 2 things that you need to look for. Beauty Bubble Now is the brand. You can follow me over at Twitter at Beauty Bubble. Thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you back in the trade. Why would you listen to me? Because I will outwit, outlast, and out-trade you any day, and that's the challenge. Come on over. Thanks.